Let's talk about fear of failure in nursing school or pre-nursing, because y'all feel it too. It is really common for one of the first things I have to work with nursing students in my VIP tutoring membership on, and pre-nursing students, with test anxiety. Now, test anxiety is more than just about tests though. So this is a common misconception. The test anxiety on the day of the test is just the end result of what's a process that's been going on for much longer. And we got to dig out the root. Why don't you go ahead and bookmark this video right now so that later on when you're dealing with the same things I'm about to describe to you, you're going to know where to go and what to do. Because here's the thing, you're having thoughts that are contributing to this test anxiety, and they have nothing to do with the test per se. It's deeper than that. The reason I'm thinking about this is I was doing a tutoring consult with one of my members today, and this is one of the things we were talking about. One of the most common root thoughts that I get from nursing students is that they're afraid of failing. Now just think about that for a second. If you're afraid of failing to the point that in your brain, like this is not for real, but in your brain, failure equals death. Like I've had students say, if I don't pass this semester, I'll die. And of course I confront them with like, would you really? And they're like, no, I wouldn't. I'm just being dramatic or whatever. But this is how they feel. And this is the story they're telling themselves in their brain, which means this is the stress they're carrying in their body. What does this do to your brain? It causes the fight or flight response in your brain and your body, which is going to make it harder to study. It's going to make it harder to focus. It's going to make it harder to retain information. Because you know, we don't retain information as well when we're in a high stress state. So you got to take care of these anxious thoughts and feelings related to that lead to test anxiety before you can even study, if you want to study more effectively and more efficiently. One thing I do is I have my students do just a 10-minute journaling exercise where you write down all of these negative thoughts that you're having that's contributing to this feeling of stress and anxiety. I should put a little caveat. I'm talking about kind of these normal-ish test anxiety stuff that can just go a little overboard. If you feel like you have like diagnosable anxiety, definitely get professional help. Take your testing accommodations. This technique can also help you with that, but make sure you're getting professional help as well. But spend those 10 minutes journaling, write the entire time. Even if you run out of things to say, just keep writing the same negative thoughts over and over. And if you find yourself writing something like, I'm afraid of failing, go deeper. Why are you afraid of failing? Are you afraid of wasting money? Are you afraid your family's not going to love you? Are you afraid that it's going to mean you're not smart or not cut out to be a nurse? Because a lot of times when you speak out loud these deeper thoughts, you realize that they're not actually true. And if you'd like help knowing what to do next after you've identified them, I can help you in the VIP tutoring membership, link in bio.